running with YouTube. They don't need to see the overlay. We've seen it many times. They're spoiled to it. So, it's not gonna hurt just to have one. I don't know what's going on with the camera. It's trying to search for base. But the cool thing is, I have a lot of missions that I need to do. An atomic bomb that I've stored inside of this area, private locker. It's safe here. There's my red Tonka truck with success. And then Preston Bobby, cheers and light. Well, how's everyone doing today? I'm super excited to get this. We're gonna get some material. It's really gonna be our world. You know what? That's how we just did it out indoors here. Alright. Trucks were meant to run on 2 wheels. They were the original motorcycles. Oh, our first pick of the day. Metal.
Gotta stretch my legs.
I wish that every single time I said that a death metal track played. Like, preferably, I would enjoy Metalocalypse. Like, that'd be great. Just like, you know, a 3-second clip it. Those copyright free. See, that's the trick right there. The word I just said after that. Copyright free. Cool idea, but yeah. Copyright free. No one wants money. Damn, look at that water just dredge that electrical down. That's the con. It's like, yeah, we're old school petro fuels work really well. And here's our first stop. And then David McDonald, we finally got a PS4 for my son. In the Spider-Man game, we're enjoy watching your stream. Cheers, McDonald family, how you doing? And then that's really cool, man. You're in for a very fun journey. Spider-Man is one of my personal favorites, and very soon I am going to be replaying that game myself too, in a very special, like, stream-friendly, kind of cool, like, expanding the gameplay, and for, like, the viewers that have, like, watched me, that joined for the Facebook, I know, that, like, love that too, for you to be, like, a cool situation. And then, Bobby, Happy New Year too, man. Cheers. Glad to see everyone in, like, turn out. I know I've been kind of absent for about 16 days. I took off some time, spent some time with family, you know, ate well, partied, and worked really hard on unboxing a lot of cool stuff. And there's still more stuff I need to get to, but it's nice to kind of break away to do this stuff now. Hoping to get, like, a nice 2, maybe 4 hour long stream, and we'll see. For right now, let's check out the watchtower. Let's see what's out there. Hey, they don't really have anything. I guess I could steal their stuff and recycle it. I mean, that's not a bad thing. You know, worst comes to worst, I got a truck. I can just fill it up and just recycle their crap. Tony, how you doing, man? Then yes, definitely a long time. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, to y'all. Happy New Year. It's kind of cool too, because like some of the community that I've gotten into in Malaysia, I'll be able to say Happy New Year's in February. Chinese New Year's. We have some China to watch. Which is surprising. That was really cool. I was like, whoa, cool, I'm branching out. Apparently I'm sellable in China. Lackadaisical. Oh my gosh, there's hella metal back there. How the hell did I miss that metal? Okay, we gotta go back for that, because there's like there's a physical thing we can complete right now. There's a lot of fog. I'm a little worried, but we should be baking sourdough bread. So, legend goes, in the Bay Area that I live in, that there is a really cool sourdough bread company that's like sold sourdough for deliciously for like almost 100 years. Yes, deliciously. So sink your teeth into that, and like everyone's always wondered like why it's never been able to replicate. Anyone ever seen the bakery outside? They tried, and apparently, from legend goes, it failed. So it goes down to the point that it was a geographically only area that they could actually bake it where it came out with the same results, the same flavor, and people love the sourdough bread. Well, come to find out, it was the San Francisco fog. Stuff that rolled in the morning when they were pooping, and the air was kind of getting there that had the salt water. So basically, they were getting fresh salt, sea salt. And that's what was the key ingredient inside of there for that process of it, like fermenting. Proofing in a proof box, so it was like really cool. Oh man, neat. Geographically like secured for its job, no one can take its job. It's like, nope, I can only be the best branded as can be right there. And I do like sound effects. Good sound effects.
Anybody hear me?
And it does taste different. You can definitely taste the difference where it's like, this is better. Alright, so where the hell's our metal? Oh, there we go. How's everyone doing? How's the families amongst everyone? Getting me cool gifts. Hoping so. I got a really badass speaker, which is really cool. I can, like, you know, attach it to my belt and stuff, and I can carry it everywhere. Kind of like Sam Bridges. Except for he doesn't have music. He's got, you know, his baby, this, and...
I'm Sam!
See? He's got I'm Sam. He's really good. Oh, that was Sam. Sometimes he mumbles to himself. That's kind of one of the things that I like about this game, Tony, because it's like if you're paying attention to the audio clips, and then I guess if the streamer has it balanced really well for people to hear, you can kind of pick up on little Easter egg points of his delirium when he doesn't sleep. It's really cool. Like, basically his psychosis of him going mad. Or he also gets very WrestlePro-y, like throwing crap and punching the air for no damn reason. The mechanics in this are almost perfect. I feel like sometimes, maybe it's for me, it's the, I guess, compatibility of them making it more Americanized, because the layout of the Japanese PlayStation is completely different in this game. That's why one of the bigger updates was huge for them, because they were like, oh cool, we can finally change the buttons back to natively what we like.
There we go.
So it's like maybe it feels foreign to us now because they try to integrate it into like American standards, but then it kind of works with the Japanese standards. Maybe they should never have touched it.
Nice.
But I like this game. It's really cool, personally myself. We're gonna go ahead and try to catch this box and deliver this, get that normal sun box, and we're gonna double back. My shoes are pretty much spent. We're gonna need to go buy some new kicks with those Jordans. Oh, beautiful butterfly. Alright. But I'm super stoked to see where the story goes. It's probably one of the funner things that I've enjoyed about this game so far is that yeah, it's a lot of walking and it's a lot of, like, you know, up to the streamer to kind of commute with a, you know, really cool community, which I do have. I have an amazing Facebook and YouTube community, and like mainly Facebook I love it because it's like more game oriented, so if I log on with games I know it's like people are there to be like, hey, what's going down? What's up, peeps? With YouTube it's like I have such a multicultural, it's like here and there, but I do have some people that like this game a lot, so it's like I do get viewers on YouTube as well, so not to discount that. It's just as important. Every viewer counts, is the way I look at it. Get back to the red truck before my shoes wear out. He has to go all like samurai. But so cool story yesterday too. One of my buddies came over and like for Christmas I got him a solid state drive, and he got me the speaker that I spoke of in the very beginning, which I was like, oh cool, and $50 worth of I guess PSN bucks. So I'm probably gonna get the new what is it, Borderlands game when I finally get the DLC drop and get to that. And I figured, hey, that'd be really cool. And then yes, Tony, it is open world. And then I was trying to contemplate what I can spend the other bucks on, because it's like I'm in limbo right now. The next game that comes out that I'm really looking forward to that I just forgot about was we're looking towards Final Fantasy VII, which I have their collectors coming towards me, which is going to be a fun unboxing we're going to get to. And then looking at some expansionable points between here and there. I think next week is Kakarot, I think, comes out. So I might spend some of the money to kind of buy it there, because I wasn't really going to buy a game like in Q1. I was like, alright, I gotta wait. A lot of games I need to, but there is a gap in between. But I do need to beat other games too, and other projects I need to get to, so let's deliver these packages so it can be good. Making our delivery for lost cargo. Right. Hear ye, hear ye. FedEx driver. No, I wouldn't be a FedEx driver. He'd be the one picking it up. It'd be like some Amazon Prime driver. It was just like, well, it's good enough. It'll get there eventually. And then we'll just tell them it's 1 day air. And then we don't know what happened to it. But give us 5 days and then we'll send another one that's 1 day air. 7 days later. What the hell's happened? Well, we'll look into it. Their return policy is broken. But alright, alright. All fun aside, we kind of get down to the package. Damn, I want to get to 77 now. Ah, give me 77. I don't want to be stuck at 76. 76 is a bad number. Everyone remembers like Fallout 76. That was the funnest thing, though. Before I go back into the story, me and my friend and overhauling his PlayStation, which is a very juicy story. I should look into the private locker. Maybe we have some storage that I dropped there before. Oh, there's just my antimatter bomb. Yeah, I don't want to pull that out yet. Destroy the world. And then let's see here, Tony, Elliot Gibbs, you watching Mac as well. Oh, cool. Hey, Elliot, if you're here, cheers. Thanks for joining. And everyone that's around here right now. And going down. Let's see here. Claim cargo. Please give me something really cool. And I guess I could recycle some of these and turn in the other ones, but I feel like it wouldn't really be doing much, but I'm still gonna do it because I'm a good guy. But I'm gonna recycle these. We'll see what happens. I just put it all on his back. He'll be fine. Sam Bridges will live. So, you know, I might get into those games in between Q1, and that was kind of a nice little kind of buy. But, well, I was gonna just change the PlayStation hard drive for my buddy, and it went really well. Because I looked down and I was like, damn, dude, your PlayStation is hurt as crap. You got dust coming out the pores, and we ripped it apart. And then I noticed, like, I was just like, holy crap, like, your whole underbelly is, like, completely, like, full of dust. So I kept, like, cleaning, and, like, sure enough, I ripped it down to the APU, and I was just like, damn, you had the worst case scenario that happened with the day one view, the second gen box. And they just rained crappy thermal paste in the wrong spot. Because it was everywhere but the APU, and it like slammed some of the diodes that are surrounding it, which was like really bad. So it's like the diodes were cool, and the metal was kind of like not supposed to be heating up, but it was the protective rail, and yeah, there was nothing really touching the APU that much. So I was just like, oh, this guy had dust, and the APU was all jacked up, but I hooked him up. Got solid state in there. Shit should be hella fast now, like with his installs and stuff. So you should be right as rain nowadays for like upgrading, but I definitely do recommend that for everyone. It's a good overhaul. You've had your system for about 5 years, you love it, you want to keep it for a while, ripping it apart and cleaning it out of dust and putting some thermal paste on it is really, really healthy for the system. Well, let's go ahead and see what we can do. Since I need to recycle some stuff, let's go over here. Let's see what we can do. I don't need the special alloy. It's gonna go inside there now. Blood bag, don't need to. Metals, I need a lot. Don't per se need the speed skeleton, but I feel like unless I'm wearing it, which I'm not. I don't need that special power skeleton. Don't need it right now. Box up. Need those grenades. Those grenades are gonna help us when we try to like make it rain on the other ones. And then oh cool, man, Tony, that's great. I'm glad. Cheers to all you guys. Always nice to meet new people. Yeah, my speed skeleton's good. It's damaged a little bit, but I like it. I think it's got character. Let's recycle all this crap. Let's see what it gives me. Hopefully big metal. That would be great. I'd be really, really happy. So, a lot of cool things for 2020. The clarity aside of like a lot of gaming pinnacle points of like I'll be getting into as far as like the adaptation point. Because like I had a project that I could have like done and it would have barely been able to render up. Like it would probably be in the 90 to like 80 phase right now. And I'd be like, yeah, I gridlocked my whole day. Wasn't able really to do anything. So, figured I'd get back to this first. Let's see what we can't fabricate now. Well, I mean, we got ceramics, just not a lot of metals. I think we got 4. Expected so much more. Oh well. Take what you can get. Anyway, so ceramics comes in to at least 80, but I feel like we can kind of just keep that here, and we'll keep this as our home base deposit for recycling, so we can kind of like stack on top of there. And then I'm sure I may have asked this before. No worries, Tony. It's all good. I know sometimes with the holidays my memory gets spent just as well. So no worries on the repeat questions. It's all good. Gravy. And let's see here. I've always preferred PlayStation, like personally myself. I know like both systems are pretty like revolutionary for like how we've gotten to where we're at, but I've always been a Sony fan. But PC Master Race overall, like it's like that's what I'm trying to build up to, so I can just kind of like stream from that and then have it just an independent computer rig that I can just play games on. Be great. And then just look for the exclusives here and there. But as we get down to gameplay, and I need to move this along, seems like we have some pretty cool stuff that we can kind of get into. Let's go ahead and get ourselves out of here, since we have metal. Jump into the boat.
Beginning scan. Footwear condition. Replacement is advised.
Yeah, hell yes. Carter whips it.
Gotta stretch my legs.
Yeah, I feel like what Xbox really conquered in their generation, because like I want to say that it was very one-sided between Sony and Sega. Xbox was just a dream in the I guess the old gen, we can call it the OG gen. Like, you know, your Xbox, you know, and then you have like your PlayStation 1 to 2, because like that's when the Xbox kind of entered in, and the Dreamcast was a thing. You know, like all these like crazy things that we were like, oh wait, what the hell's happening here? We're going to discs, we're going to cartridges, like there's upgrades, what's going on? Like, or do we get a standard? Like, and then, you know, finally, you know, we went to PlayStation 3, and then finally we got Xbox 360, which are more current generation. And that generation is more mid-OG gen, which was more of the standard of just Team Green, Team Blue, which Sega got bought out on, which they just turned to just making games. Oh man, that looks really beautiful. So they really looked at the more portionable point of just like surviving, and I hear like Sega's working on some system, and I hope it doesn't flop then. Really hope it doesn't. They're a great company. But mainly like the Sonic. Sonic can stay around forever. So we kind of had to look into it. The community is what Xbox killed it at, because the mid-range between Dreamcast and PlayStation 3 and its entry time, they were able to shoot into future technology that looked really good, that almost felt like a PC, that was really where we wanted to be at the time. So it's like portability, convenience, gaming, like, because everyone with a PC will always basically say, well, it's great, but you know, day one updates suck and all this other crap. But then you look at the convenience of the console and you go, oh, well, that's the convenience. Oh, I don't have to actually physically wait too long. Usually day one, even if it's messed up, a few days later it's going to be patched because it's console specific. Very easy for them to uniquely cast something, and it meant the dollar amount. No one really wanted to spend like freaking ton of money on, like, you know, what was being asked for the PlayStation 3, and that's when they kind of made it cheaper later on after the launch, where they were just like, oh yeah, no one wants to spend $600, even though this is an epic freaking processor. It really was for its time. But so you kind of see where it went around, and then finally we got into today's standard, which we have like a lot of cooler stuff, where we finally got the PlayStation 4, like, killed it, like with the content down to like just portionable portions of price. Now I hear even PlayStation 5 is going to kill it even more with like having like the better price per dollar for a $400 entry system, which makes sense, because if they go to a Pro version that's $600 and then they have an entry system of $400 or $399, that's perfect for the person. I feel like, you know, if you're really getting a bargain, they probably just like have it like very cheap, really made with like whatever terabyte system they have, but they might go to a really, really small drive at first.
Okay.
That's what they usually do. And if they're like engineering the technology for the SSD, that's gonna be their market.
There we go.
Yeah, it's a really great market. Like, I've been watching it too, and like the whole rat race of who's better, who's there. Like, one of the cool things that I thought, like a lot of people don't know this, but did you know that the PlayStation 2 had ray tracing technology? The same stuff that NVIDIA like swings their technology around and says, we have the best tensor cores, and we have ray tracing, and it's better than AMD. Ha ha ha. And then AMD comes up with something really cool, and they're like, oh well, we can do that, but it's a little bit cheaper. So here. Anyways, long story short, this whole really cool old school video like emerged, and they were showcasing what the PlayStation 2's processor can do, and lo and behold, there's a video of ray tracing. So PlayStation themselves had been playing around with the idea of ray tracing. And if you furthermore the story of how PlayStation came to be, gather around, folks. Grab a cup of tea and crumpets, because this is going to be a good one. Because basically what happened was, back in the day, Nintendo approached Sony and say, hey, they're good chaps, let's go ahead and form a party of intelligence and work on a project. And they said, yes, okay, cool, what are we working on? Well, we're working on a disk-based format system, and since you guys do like really badass stuff and like, you know, like discs, and like that was what Sony was kind of like engineering, is they were more like, hey, we'll make really cool stuff. It'd be like Walkmans or anything else in that situation. They were on top of their A game back in that pinnacle point. So Nintendo approached them, and them being like right next door on the company place, they worked together and they came up to the point of wanting to go. Right around the time they emerged to the point of saying, hey, we've got to research, but you know what, we're going to go ahead and stick with the cartridges, and they pushed N64 out as a cartridge rather than a disc format, which the rumor at the point in time when the immersion system was rumored to be out there was a zip drive, which would have made sense because it was a disc, but they weren't undecided on a console cartridge, so zip drive became like the lucrative leak because there was either or, it was technically both. So when they decided on that, Sony was, oh, whoa, we're right about within spitting distance of the finish line of making a console, why don't we just make it? So Sony never wanted to enter the console race. They got pushed into it because they were like, well, hell, let's have some friendly competition, because at that point in time, who was Nintendo's competition? Really no one besides Sega. So you entered in those wavelengths, and now you look at today as like, you know, you have companies like Xbox and other companies that try to engine like, what is it, Steam boxes and all these other things. I forgot to get shoes. I gotta fabricate some shoes. But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff. But I think what Sony's really good at is taking technology and learning from projects and implementing that into later on drives. Because if they've already had like PlayStation 3's processor was more stronger than the more common like Intel processors, and they had a, you know, a PlayStation 2 processor that could do ray tracing, and now they're going to engineer the better SSD drive, and somehow they don't need AMD for the ray tracing technology. So you see what I'm getting at here is they were like, hey guys, we already know how to do this, we're just going to make the market. So eventually I kind of figure the reason why they marketed all the way up to PlayStation 10 is because they're going to get into the PC market where they're going to kill it. I feel like they're going to be like the supercomputers of tomorrow, of like, well, we're gaming and we're computer and we're like GPUs, what the hell do you want? We got you. I kind of feel like, but yeah, origin story. There you go. Like, Nintendo gave birth to Sony's system, and that's pretty much the wrap. But anyways, I need to make some fabrication of some shoes. Give me shoes! Yes. Yeah, and that's like kind of the one interesting thing that like everyone was talking about, because like everyone was wondering like, hey, what the hell, this doesn't make sense, like why is Sony not utilizing AMD's ray tracing technology? And they were just like, yeah, we got this handled. I was like, oh right, yeah, because they already figured that out a long time ago. They were just like, oh yeah, we just had that shelved, and we were waiting for this one very moment where technology became cheap and we can utilize another company that utilized these things and build this processor so we can just boom, plug into our software implications. They probably never stopped working on that shit. True story right there. But yeah, fun stuff in like the Sony world. But you know, Scarlet and like what is it, Lockhart and Project X and all this other stuff. It's like, yeah, it sounds great. I like friendly competition. Where the hell did the other shoes go? Did he just like ditch them? Were they that bad? They just had to not being carried. That they had to continue to shift over these ideas. So it's like, I don't know if they're going to be ready at the very end of Q3 of 2020 of this year. Like, I know Sony is. From what I heard, they're pretty much almost ready to push out the gate. In fact, they might even edge out a little bit earlier than what they want to. But the point that I'm getting at is, will Xbox be ready? And when they finally are ready, will they meet the limited demand? Since, like, yeah, it's easy to say, oh, we sold out, but then, well, how many consoles did you have? It's just like the 2970X. No offense, AMD. I don't think you pushed a lot of them out there, and that's the reason why everyone was like, yeah, we want them. They're sold out. We only had 5. Well, yeah, we didn't think we were going to sell that many. No, you should have thought that. A lot of people wanted those. I got one. Yes. Anyways, let's go ahead and see what I can do. Clay material. Please give me some metal. Oh, I got 10. Oh, hooray. Hooray us. And I'm just a little under my ceramic loads. It's okay, though. We're making progress, right, folks?
Thank you for your
And then
contribution.
Tony, let's see here, me and my brother watched this Netflix series called The Black Mirror on one of the episodes about the 2 guys who had the PlayStation and played the game and just attached the little blob thing to the temple of their heads, and their eyes lit up. And the next thing you know, they actually were in the game. The brothers, I couldn't believe the technology that was going at the same point. Well, yeah, and you know, it's very interesting you mentioned that. I never really heard about that one too. I'm very, very interested to watch that one. I'll have to check that out on Netflix, the Black Mirror. But they had this really cool talk about, like, back in the day, how they were going to get down to portions and points of having technology that could reach your thought process. You know, like, the limitation of you being the creator, what's being created is out there. Oh yeah, really sad. So it's like, that is really cool. Like, what if you played a game and you were just thinking turn right? Did it just happen? It's badass, right? Or accelerate and punch this dude. It's just like, you know, instinct, you know, rather than just having to rely on X, B, whatevs. It's really up to, like, the creator saying, is this an option you can do? Which would be really kind of cool. And that technology has been around for, I want to say, almost about a decade, where they've kind of realized that they kind of have it, but it's just so expensive. And they've kind of showcased it here and there. Like, I think they had it during the Olympics, or I think it was World Cup back in the day, where the dude in the biotic, like, freaking, like, badass suit, like, kicked the soccer ball. He was, like, totally paraplegic, if I remember correct. Like, super badass. But yeah, so it's like, you know, we're getting out of those points where we're really going to start taking off the technology once those things become cheaper and implemented into common day society. Alright, about that time, mate. That's a special alloy. I don't want special alloy. I don't. Hear ye, hear ye. We're gonna jump this. Woo! What are they waiting for? That ain't right. I'm telling you right now, that ain't right. Sweet, this is my, like, safety zone from yesterday. Ah, sweet free electricity.
Patience, patience.
That's gonna need a lot. Oh my. Kind of feel like I should work on this one first. Ah, shit.
Okay.
Alright, the big boy, the Mecca. Bridge of all bridges. Damn, dude, that's a lot of people contributed to this, and this is not even me. Oh, what the hell? That was odd. I'm trying to punch stuff in. There's some metals. I didn't even look to see if that was dangerous or not. That could have been like red. I'll grab the ladder. That's how we're getting back.
There we go.
Damn it. Knew it. Too good to be true. Alright, let's get back. Oh, cool. There's more. No.
There we go. Just resin's in it. Alright, let's offload all the material I can. I feel like the Bionic Man every single time I'm playing this character running around. Alright, not too shabby. Alright, Sam. Full steam ahead. Let's see what these dudes have over here. Oh, they're all passed out, so. Do you ever see aliens or monsters or whatever on the map here? I don't know. Honestly, if they're monsters, yes. Aliens, I don't know. But at the same time, there's a picture of whales and dolphins on the picture of the, I guess, the intro cover. And so I don't know what Hito's like leading on with that one. Like, I really don't know. Wait, no. Get the ladder. That's metal. Oh heck yeah, I'm gonna drop the sock in my truck.
That's so much better.
The baby thinks the same way. Alright, Sam, get in the car. Him to recharge his legs real fast.
Stretch my legs.
While the car sits there. Oh, there's a memory node. I'm going for the memory node right now.
There we go. Nice.
Look at him run. I mean, I don't know why they're overheating. They're the coolest time ever for them to run. Oh, there's a bike. Strange, it sounded like something was coming from down the hill. You have a nice one, Tony. Thanks for stopping in, man. Have a nice one.
There we go.
We're gonna go steal that truck. I am very excited about Grand Theft Auto 6 too, though.
Let's do this.
It's tight. Okay, BB. You'll be fine. What's there? Oh, heck yes! We need some of that, too.
There we go.
Any more of that? There is metal, though. Captain, we're going in for the metal. Warp speed. Gotta chill my hills there. Otherwise we're gonna run out of energy. Uh-oh. Oh, cool. At least that uh-oh turned into I found something.
There we go.
And a short way across. That sucked. That was the one area that was super red. It's like you just get sweeps gold eggs. Now Sam's doing good. Just gotta get butterfly. Get back. Build this road, damn it. There's people. I keep thinking they're like motorcycles. Come back. Alright, almost there. Back in business. Seats. I'll keep those to stretch for ceramics. This might come in handy. Wait a minute. I didn't notice this last time. Maybe the mecha supplies. Ooh, non-lethal assault rifle. Okay. Chris, how you doing, bud? Oh, cheers! Thanks, Mr. Eunice. Appreciate the like. The recycling plant, like the junction that is going to be
Anytime now.
so I have
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Keeping it all clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
hell yes. Glad you've been doing great, Chris. How's the new year been? How's the family?
Thank you for your continued support.
Continued support. I keep giving you stuff. When are you gonna give me stuff back? It's MotherBoard. Oh my. Okay, cool. You got some cool deposits there. That's what I'm talking about. A little bit of headway. I think that's fine. Go to confirm and let's get out of here. Okay, cool. Sam's got it. that memory chip's hella important.
Thank you kindly, Sam. I'll treasure it.
Thank you for your contribution.
Sounded really exhausted. I was gonna give him a second.
Hey, Sam. You're a goddamn hero, you know that? Don't go dying on me. Watch your back out. Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal.
Oh, what? Speed skeleton level 3? Hell yes. Oh, right on, man. I'm glad everyone's doing really well in that. Alright. Head and recycle. Then I'm gonna switch my skeleton suits and see if I can get some more.
Thank you for your continued support.
That car's getting beat up. Poor little feller. Resin. Tons of it. Tons of special alloy. That does look really cool. I totally forget you can break it down into little quadrants like that. Let's see if there's anything else I can recycle before I spit off. I think I can do that. Bye-bye, first speed skeleton.
Thank you for your continued support.
Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Neat. Earned ourselves a little bit of a move forward portion. Let's just equip the new
Thank you for your
amazing gear. And we're good to go.
contribution.
Oops.
Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on. Weapons restriction.
Right across the Nile. Alright, let's go ahead and pick it up. There's gotta be something more around here. There we are. This is way too barren.
Nice.
Back to the truck. The fastest it can run. Alright, let's get to our location. Drop it off. Woo! Stream off road. That's how you park truck. You park sit. Maybe it has a Hemi.
Close one.
You see, the baby thought the Hemi joke was fun.
There we go.
Oh, hell yes. Ceramics. Throwing everything in the back of the trunk. And that's when we notice the car starts rolling backwards when it has weight in the back of the tank. I want to be able to run like this in the wilderness. Great. Freaking cheetah. And then let's see here. Oh, Marzen, how you doing, bro? So what do you think about the game? I like it a lot. Adam, how you doing there too? And I think it's Mazan. Hopefully I got that correct. I was looking at my eye in the glare, but I think it's more of like a No Man's Sky Explorer, but it has an amazing freaking storyline. And that's what's kept me, but it does have gridlocks where you have to go like do stuff like this. You have to walk around, explore, find materials, so I like it personally myself. Streamer Appreciation 2019. I see you're carrying that emblem too. But cheers for joining on there. Oh, cool. Yeah. I was like, where'd it go?
There we go.
There's more over there. Oh, there's tons. Yes, we're gonna build ourselves a freaking road.
Nice.
Oh, there's so many. How do I keep missing these? They're growing. They're sprouting from nothing. Oh, man. Oh, another cool game that's coming out, I totally forgot, that's on the radar on, I think it's May or March, is The Last of Us.
There we go.
That's going to be neat once that drops. That game has been in the works for damn long. Naughty Dog has waited.
Nice.
I think that's everything. I hope that's everything.
Nice.
The battery on this is really good.
Nice.
Heck yes. I'm really excited to see more of like where the mystery unravels. I feel like Fragile is a very interesting character, but I believe she's innocent in some ways, but I don't believe she's innocent completely. I feel like there's more that meets the eye with her, and why the other dude has such a weird, like, screw you mentality towards her.
There we go.
I'm not saying it's justified, I'm just saying there seems to be history between the two. Alright, let's go ahead and hit our spot, drop it, see what else we can find.
Right on.
Let's hit the last one, round it up. Roll it out, I feel like this is how Exhibit would cruise, you know? And he would never drive. I want to like hit a bug or an exploit so I can make it fly. I think that would be great. One of these rocks will trip it eventually.
Gotta stretch my legs. There we go.
Got it. Another one right there. What the frizz? And then cheers on Croissant for the likes. Appreciate that. Welcome to the stream.
Nice.
And then everyone on YouTube, if you're wondering who I'm talking to, is the Facebook community. Show Facebook networks. I think that's it. I don't know if I can get anything. No, dang it. Every time I turn around, this is like the magic forest of like random crap.
There we go.
It's a nice meadow.
There we go. Nice.
I was gonna say there's none of these up here at all.
There we go. Nice.
What is up here? Alright, back to the truck. Alright, got it. I didn't expect that, but I'll take it.
There we go.
I think that's all she wrote over here, hopefully.
There we go.
No, it's empty. Rats. Okay, let's push off and get to where we're supposed to be. Whoa, yeah! It's okay, baby. We survived this explosion. Just like a baby. This is hard for you, it is for me. One almost there. We go to our new home. Hey, at least I didn't lose anything. Could be a lot worse, right?
Okay.
Oh. Oops. Alright, let's go ahead and hunt and gather.
There we go. There we go.
Damn, that's a good one.
That's a big one.
Oh, I can go hunt them. Boom. Now we got more spice. Yeah, that's going too deep. I'm not going this way. Sure, you survived. No, the baby's happy. There's no more BTs.
That's a big one.
Might as well just gather them all. Let's have the skeleton.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Is there even anything left here? Yes, there is.
There we go. Nice. There we go. Nice. So bad. Ugh, it's disgusting. There we go.
I think that place is off the grid. I'm up to the top left.
There we go. There we go. Nice. There we go. Nice.
This is turning out to be a very prosperous
big one.
find.
So bad. There we go.
Alright. At this rate, we'll be able to build this road and then some.
There we go. That's a big one.
Okay, let's go ahead and get up this hill and see what's up on top of it.
Nice.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Apparently, I'm not supposed to know this place.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Man, the level 3 skeleton's so good.
Nice.
Alright, there's my ride. I think it's literally that flat. Sam Bridges building bridges. This has been really fun. Like, seriously. I want to build this bridge, but I need energy, so I'm gonna get food and I'll be back. For everyone that's new on Facebook, cheers. I appreciate you all. Let's see if we can't go raid someone, which looks like I'm the only one. But I will be back, everyone. So stay tuned. I'll be back. Now for everyone on YouTube, I really appreciate everyone. It's gonna be a really fun run. We'll be back in this fun situation in the near future, and I will probably do this right before I do my Apollo build and the render. So stay tuned. We'll do another episode, and I'll be back.